Hello everyone, I just wanted to bring a little story about cottonwood trees. We're in that beautiful fall of the year and we're coming into the story time and stuff. So cottonwood trees. So there where I work, down the block, there's this great big huge cottonwood tree. And in the morning when I go to work, there's this eagle that I call Miss Eagle. And she sits in this tree along with another eagle. And it's a huge cottonwood tree. And I've known this for a long time. My grandpa, the story of cottonwood trees and how they hold the stars in. So they hold the stars in their branches. And so I had a story that just come to me. It's not a story that I heard anywhere. It's just a story that that come to me about how the stars, how the cottonwood trees brings that beautiful stars to Mother Earth. So the stars and the starlight comes down from the beautiful cosmos, and Grandfather Sun and Grandmother Moon brings their light. And the cottonwood tree is so huge and brings all that light within itself into the branches and brings that and transforms it and brings it down through her trunk into the roots. And usually cottonwood trees grow along rivers and where it's wet. And so these big huge cottonwood trees, they get to be massive. And so they collect all that beautiful starlight, all that beautiful cosmos, and they bring it into their branches. And this is the best time of the year. Well, I mean, you know, if you go and collect the dried cottonwood branches, but usually this is the good time of the year because usually the leaves are off the trees, and this is where the more drier, deader branches have fallen to the ground. But anyways, so the cottonwood trees collect all the stars, all the light from the stars. And this one was a whole branch, so, or a whole little branch. And so it was actually together here, but I broke it. So it's these like, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a light, or there's like a line here. And there's the, like, it looks like a joint in this sense, but it's just a darker line. And so that is where you break it. And when you break it, it has stars. So if you can see that, get it to focus a little bit more. There we go. So if you can see the stars, so let's see if I can break another one here. So this one looks like it's a dark line here. You see this dark line. Let's see if I can get it to break just right. Sometimes it doesn't break right. There's a star. And this one didn't break quite right because it broke off a little bit too much. But if you can break it flush, you'll see the star. See if I can do another one here. If I can get it to break a little bit easier. Here's another line right here. So if you see this line right here, and then if I can get it to break flush. There we go. Perfect. Look at the stars, right? So the beautiful cottonwood trees bringing down that beautiful light from the cosmos and the universe and brings it through and has these beautiful stars in the branches. And so Miss Eagle sits down in this huge cottonwood tree, and so she was sitting down there, and I went and I got pictures of her, which I'll include along with this video. But so look at the stars from the beautiful cottonwood tree. See if I can do another one here. Let's see. So the line right here See how dark the line is. So let's see if I can get it to focus. Oh, let's see, focus on it. Let's see if we can get it to. Ooh, perfect. These ones turned out perfect. Look at that. Isn't that one, I mean, perfect stars right there. The other ones are perfect too. It's just that these ones are a little bit more definitive. They are defined a little bit more. So let's see if I can find another. Here's another line right here, right there. So we do that. There we go. Stars again. Look at all those stars. So the beautiful stars of the cottonwood tree. I love the story of the cottonwood tree that come to me. I learned about the cottonwood tree from my grandpa with the stars, and then the story came to me about how when I looked at the cottonwood tree, and I look at all trees and how their branches rise to grandfather sun and grandmother moon and to all the stars, and rises to father sky, and their branches and them leaves and the branches collect all of that light coming from the beautiful stars and grandmother moon and grandfather sun, brings it down through their branches, through the leaves, through the trunk, down into their roots, and then they're by the water, so then it takes all that beautiful light and it's into the water. The water nourishes that, so you have that beautiful DNA that's within the star, from the stars, from the beautiful cosmos. Turned up a little bit more. There we go. So stars, beautiful stars. Look at that. So that's just a little something fun to know, that the cottonwood tree, and then Miss Eagle sitting in the cottonwood tree, and she sits in that cottonwood tree and she talks to me in the mornings, and I go out and I greet her. So those beautiful stars. So that's just a little story I wanted to bring about the cottonwood tree, the beautiful stars that you have coming from the cosmos. So just to share. So thank you for that, and just wanted to share that about the cottonwood tree and the stars and that beautiful light. So make a witch.